Sunshine?
Hi, buddy. And hi to you, buddy. I'm at the gym right now. This is the
Awesome.
only bit.
Where'd you get that shirt? It looks amazing.
I'm trying to get the right angle for you, man, here, but, you know, I don't have, like, this is a gym, so there's not a lot of camera positions. If I hold it, and it's not as cool, you know? Let me see if I can get that better.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's good. Love the shirt, by the way.
What's that?
Love the shirt, by the way.
It's good, man. It's comfy. It's a little big on me, but, you know, I grow after fights. So after a fight, it'll fit perfect. So.
How's everything going at Sunshine Athletics right now?
It's going good. It's going good. We got we work around the, you know, what we got to do. There's all these rules and stuff like that. We do a lot of private lessons. We do a lot of like one-on-ones with the kids, like partner them up. They stick together. They're with that partner, that kind of stuff. Yeah, buddy, go ahead. You can go goof off in the cage. I'm sure other people will be here soon. We have like a really cool cage area, and we have like the mat area. And so I'm on like the rolling area, and we have like a striking area. So I like to just throw all the kids in the cage on a Saturday and shut the door, and then they don't exist.
Gotcha. What does your like day-to-day schedule look like when you wake up? You know, like what time do you open? What time do you close? Like how does that all look like for you?
That just depends on booking, but I mean, generally a schedule of mine, like, man, it was really cool. I thought I was doing a lot, and then I went out to Missouri, and I was training with James Krause's gym, and I was like, oh my gosh, that guy does so much, like 10 times more than what I do. But I basically do I'll do some private lessons are like 5, 6 in the morning because I can get up pretty early, and then I'll have my own around noon. So I try not to schedule too many things around like 10 or 12 and then 6. Are they making fun of me? Who's making fun of me down there? I'm gonna. So it's and then between those I just fit in private lessons and stuff. So it's really fun. I just love martial arts. Like some people that get like a blue belt, you know, and they kind of go on like a rampage, and they're just like, you know, BJJ or MMA all day. But I like jujitsu because what I see when I teach kids and adults is it helps them. It's just a tool. Like whoever made my teeth, it's just a tool. Just like, you know, brushing your hair or shaving your face. I'm clearly not doing either of those this weekend. I'm doing an interview, buddy. You'll be all right. I believe in you. Go goof off in the cage. So.
Nice. And, you know, like, you're a big fan of jiu-jitsu. You know, you're a big practitioner in there. How was it like being on the undercard of SUG 19, which is one of the stacked cards of Chael Sonnen's?
Oh, SUG is cool, man. A funny like story about that. I've been offered to be on every single SUG. I could have had like 19 SUG appearances if it wasn't for life. And it just like fights came up. I was getting married for one of them, all sorts of stuff. So it's like, I think about that now. I see a lot of people that have like done SUG, like, you know, way more than I have. And I'm like, shoot, dude, I literally could have done that every single time. I remember when they did it, and I was like, man, that's a great idea, Chael. We should do that. Yeah, I'm all aboard. So. And he said, are you Miguel from Cobra? Come on, bro. You got to read some of these. That's some funny shit.
No, yeah, with Miguel from like Cobra Kai is just such an amazing show. Did you watch the latest season of that?
I haven't watched the latest season. I haven't gotten around to it. I canceled my Netflix subscription after they posted.
What? No way.
You remember that weird? I'm not gonna say it because it's kids.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I was like, what is this? What is this? So I took a break, but now that Cobra Kai is on there, man, I'm like, yeah, I kind of want to get it back. So.
Yeah, I've already watched season 3 twice already. One time, I watched it under 24 hours, and then I watched it again with my dad. So it's a great show, honestly.
Are there fights going on right now? Someone just said that. Why aren't you watching the fight?
Yes. Yeah, the Cater versus Holloway card is today. Oh. I didn't even know it was on this early.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. Now that someone said that, I'm like, oh man, that's messed up. Hey, bro, what are you doing over there? Why don't you choke him out or something? Why don't you chill out? Flips and stuff, dude. Wait, hold on. Someone else here has Chris spelled as who is this guy? Oh, I'm just a fighter. Just a humble fighter.
I think somebody asked who was being interviewed because of the shirts.
Dude, I like this a lot, and this is your guys' brand, and it's cool, man. And brand building is huge. I was gonna wear my shirt, and I was like, I'll wear yours. But I can't. I will say this: I can't answer any fight questions. I got some fight stuff cooking, but I'm not allowed to talk about it yet. I'll get in trouble.
Got. Are you allowed? Are you allowed to say what month you're looking to go for it?
Yes, hey, I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna murder you. All right. Put it at 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. Okay.
Is this premeditated murder right now?
No. Well, I don't know. If it's in the moment, isn't it like passion of crime? Crime of passion? I have a criminal justice degree. I should know that. I'm trying to, supposedly, it should be done February, or the fight should be booked no later than February. We will see. We have a lot of stuff coming up. I have a baby due in June. I have a court case in March, which is not a bad thing. It's actually a good court case. Don't make fun of me, okay?
Gotcha.
I'm awake now. I'm all warmed up. I got the coffee. What about that last fight, dude? Am I allowed to answer some of these? Because I really like.
Oh yeah, for sure. I was gonna ask you about it anyways.
Awesome, the last fight, the AJ fight. Is that what you're gonna ask me about? Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a lot of memes. It went viral, and I just love to see that you got a lot of attention from that fight. So, how was everything after that fight for you?
I honestly thought, it's kind of died down a little bit right now. I mean, anytime I post that picture, though, it just goes boom, right? It's almost like a cop out. So if I'm getting bored, I'll post the picture and then get a bunch of laughs. There will be people that'll message me saying, "Hey, can you post that AJ picture again today?" And I'm like, "Got it." That was the coolest. That was definitely the coolest moment of my fight. I don't know about that because when I fought in Chicago, 2019, when I was coming off of that year, 2018, of just 2 back-to-back decision losses, and I told my wife, I was like, "This is really annoying. I don't like the politics of I don't like the politics of fighting. I like to fight. I fought 8 times in 9 months." And you get into these big shows, and you just don't fight as much, man. It drives me nuts. So it just kills your mood. So after that fight, I thought I'd be fighting pretty quickly. So I've been sitting around. It's been 6 months. Was it August, September, October, November, December, January, 5 months. I want to fight again, man. That's what I'm saying. I did put both of my on his face. If you want to know something interesting. So.
What was that? I'm sorry.
I broke both of my hands on AJ's face.
Oh my gosh, that's
little
crazy.
Fractures in my hands. I had little fractures in my hands, like boxer's fractures. I don't know if that was from the tape job. I did get a different wrap, but I hit him a lot. He has a really big head. I have a big head, but that guy's head is huge, man. It's like Lion King status, dude. Just massively strong head.
Gotcha. Wait, here, let me plug in my phone really quick.
I know. I'm like, what's going on out here, dude? You on an adventure or something? We can go get something to eat?
Yeah. So, my phone was at 60% when I started this interview. Now it's at 20. So I'm going to go ahead and plug it in.
I'm going to answer what about the brand you're with, my man? Any news? I think they're pretty cool. They're good stuff. I really like them. I'm not a big supplement guy. The only supplement I ever took for a long time was the Mediclear. It's like a protein powder thing. It's just one I had to take. My doctor told me to take it because you cut a lot of weight, your hormones go all over the place. Dudes won't talk about this because I don't know if they're insecure or something. But it has everything you need. It's like a massive Gatorade, protein, it's got everything in it to get all your levels back after training. Because after years of training and cutting weight, you can do my liver almost shut down. It was crazy. My doctor's like, "Dude, your liver is not really working very good." And I train 2 to 3 times a day. Generally, one really, really hard practice, because I'm answering all these guys. One really hard practice, at noon, and then a really hard practice at 6, right? And then maybe, if I don't do a hard practice at noon, I'll do a hard one at 3, like a lift or something. One of them is always some form of a technique, right? Just boom, boom, hits, boom, 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 that kind of stuff. So.
Yeah, and regarding your next fight, I saw a report that you, among a lot of other Bellator fighters, got cut. I want to ask, was that true?
What? Technically not cut. Technically just not re-signed, or maybe they're trying to wait until there's the right opportunity. I wasn't going to talk about it, but then Chael said something about it. So Chael said something on his podcast. He was like, Lencioni, man, on a 3-fight win streak. Not getting re-signed. I don't know what's going on. Like, that's like Chael. I do like answering these people. This is kind of funny. Advice for 1-0 young fighters at 1-0 amateur, 1-0 pro. I mean, that's not enough. One fight, man. That's tough. Just keep training. That's all I have to say. It's like, just show up. We have like this veteran in my academy that helps us train. He has like these 3 mantras of life, and one of them is just show up, and the other 2 are not politically correct, so I won't say them. And 1-0 Emmy, great. Fight as many times as you can, dude. Try to bust out freaking 10 fights this year. Seriously. It's doable. There's promotions everywhere. Where was I going with that? Oh, yeah, Bellator. I don't know what's going on. You know, got pregnant wife, 3-fight win streak, was looking forward to a new contract. Not really sure. But everything happens for a reason, so I'm not really tripping, to be honest with you. I believe in the big picture. I have this magical thing called fate. Or faith. Not fate. Faith. Faith.
Gotcha. And, you know, regarding your, your upcoming baby, have you found out the gender?
Yeah, it's a boy. Yeah, I'm having a boy. We found that out.
Are you going to name him Sunshine, or like, what's the name process going on?
I wanted to name him Santino. My family's got Italian roots pretty heavily, right? That's why I got the big old Lencioni on my chest. And Santino's like a really, really like special Italian boy's name. And my wife was all about it until she, I don't remember how it came about, but Leone. So like Sierra Leone. So it's like Leon, E at the end of it, another Italian name. And then it's kind of goes short for Leo. Leo, I think, is like a lion, lion son, all this stuff. I don't know. It all ties together. Maybe she's not an astrology lady, so she's not a weirdo like that. Trust me. But she really likes that name. So we'll just see what happens, man. There's a couple more months. I can work a little magic in there. I don't know.
Gotcha.
I like the name Leon though. So.
Yeah, that's a good name. And I just want to ask you brought up Chael Sonnen and his whole deal. You guys are both from Oregon, I believe.
Yeah.
And you guys have like a lot of nicknames too. You have Italian Gangster, Slim Shady. That's my favorite. Sunshine. Chael has so many other nicknames. Who's the best fighter to come out of Oregon?
Who's the best fighter to come out of Oregon? Shoot, dude, I don't know. I don't even know the history of Oregon that well. I'm not from Oregon. I've lived in Oregon for the last 8 years or something like that. Before I answer that, Ortega is gonna take that belt, just for the record. Yeah, Volkanovski's trash, bro. I just can't. He's just. I mean, here's the thing: if you fight somebody his height, and then he's like, "I'm gonna knock you out," anyone taller than him, he's like, "All right, I'm just gonna point fight you for the win," and that just kind of gets under my skin. Go for it or don't. As far as Oregon goes, I don't know, man. There's a lot of really cool fighters. I'm just happy if I get thrown in the mix. That's all I care about. As far as that goes. But,
yeah.
Dude, Chael's OG, man. If most people don't know this, if they look at Chael's record, all the people he beat. I mean, he beat world champions. He just beat people at weird times, But dude, he kicked so many people's. And it wasn't until he started talking stuff. No, I'm not going to swear. Don't look at me like that, bro. I see you over there eyeballing. It wasn't until he started talking trash that everybody was like, I need to see some of this. Especially the Anderson Silva fight. That was amazing.
Yeah. Undefeated, undisputed, Chael P. Sonnen.
Yeah. We live down the road from each other. It's really funny. When I got married, he showed up to my wedding, which was down the road from his house, because it was right in between. It's really funny how that works. There's a couple cities, and they're just right there. And he was like, all right. I got this. I was like, I wasn't in the 100% state of mind, because I had a father-in-law and a bunch of friends were handing me delicious fruit punch, right? And I was like, all right, yeah, why not? It's a great time to do it. And he shows up, and he's like, all right, I got this. I'm ready to do this. And I'm like, are you sure? And he goes out, he does the officiating of the wedding, and it was a slam dunk. It was awesome. So, yeah.
Awesome. And, I saw that he's coming after a representative or something on Twitter. I think like Tito Ortiz, he's gonna like. I'm not sure if he's being serious or not, but like he
don't
wants to
know.
maybe run for office.
I have no
Do you
idea.
believe that?
I don't know if he's running for office or not. I know maybe because Tito did it, he has to beat Tito. He's always got that. So
That'd be hilarious.
I
Like we
win.
could see the rematch in politics.
Most of Oregon is on the red side. There's just two big cities that kind of dominate the political landscape. I don't know. I don't want to talk politics. I just want to throw up. I'm so sick of politics right now. No politics,
Yeah.
especially at the gym.
Gotcha. And then one of your last matches was in combat jiu-jitsu in Cancun. How was that whole experience being in a different country and competing over there?
I thought I was at a cartel hotel, to be honest with you, but I did really.
Oh yeah.
I did enjoy the experience. Hi, little lady. How we doing? Cool pants. Those like Galaxy pants. Dude, that's sweet. Cancun was really cool. The travel was insane, dude. It took us like 2 flights to get there, and both flights got delayed by like 2 hours. So we were actually traveling more than we were there in Cancun. Me and my buddy that I brought with, Thomas. So that was awesome. But the experience was really cool. I went out there, and I think that was supposed to I think they wanted me to get beat up, man, by some guy, some like really legit 10th Planet black belt. And I went out there and just like did whatever. I kind of did whatever I wanted. I couldn't slam him. They have like certain weird rules, and if you're allowed to hit somebody, right? I don't know. It kind of like the line blurs. There's too many rules, man. I don't want to break rules. I'm a stickler for the rules, right? You tell me we can't do this, I'm not gonna do that. So they're like, you can't slam this dude. But then he like held rubber guard on me the whole time. I'm like, I'm gonna pick you up and I'm gonna throw you through the floor, dude. And they wouldn't let me do it. So.
Yeah, I think you pulled a Israel Adesanya on him in Cancun. You did the hump or whatever.
Oh yeah. Well, dude, I was sitting there and he wouldn't let go of me. I hit him like he told me later when I hit him like one time. I got big old hands, dude. Look at these things. You know, you do the hand thing and then someone smacks you. So I smacked him one time, and he was just like, "Whoa!" And I could see it too. You know, when you hit somebody, and then so that's the rule set, right? They play this rule set. They want to go into overtime. Someone said soup kitchen. I will discuss the soup kitchen. So then we go into the overtime, and he gets on my back, and this is I've only been training for almost 6 years now, right? I think. I had my first amateur fight in December of 2016. Or 15, maybe 15, I think. So you understand, I have not been in jiu-jitsu as long as some of these guys have been black belts longer than I've even known about the sport. So he's on my back, I'm freaking out. I hit the standard, like, pass it to the side, pop out, spin into place, like log roll, and then I'm out. And then when I get on his back, I like to get this kind of arm trap thing, where they're really wrist fighting, and then I slide up and I grab my own elbow. And I made it up. It's like when you fight the other homeless dudes at the soup kitchen. I was homeless for a nice little time in high school. And you're like, give me that, that's mine, dude. You know what I mean? It's like the soup kitchen. And it's basically a one-arm choke. You're just coming up and grabbing your elbow. Hey, I'm almost done, all right? I'm almost done. Why don't you guys give me like 20 push-ups if you guys are so full of energy? Thank you.
So one of my last questions is, there's a lot of great submissions in MMA this year, or last year, I'm sorry. You had the McKeel team. AJ McKee had that awesome submission.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that Habib won the submission of the year with the triangle. But what was your submission of the year last year in MMA?
100% was AJ McKee's submission. Like the 100% basically is what he did. I've never seen someone get that much pressure from that move and get a tap, especially on Caldwell like that. It was amazing. I get why they give it to Khabib. He had a crazy story, but I mean, there wasn't anything crazy special about that. It was just a mounting triangle, man. We rolled through with it, pulled guard. But again, dude, AJ's submission was not only was it slick and smooth, it was smart. Because Caldwell has a really bad neck. You've noticed he's given up his neck a bunch of times, and so AJ's like, give me your neck, dude. And if you're doing that, you're fighting for $1 million, I'll take any advantage I can get. I see you tapping and guillotines, I'm going for your neck. But the other really awesome submission was that Buddy choke. I was there for that. That was cool. That's the little twins, the crazy twin brothers. They're a trip, man. The twins are strange energy.
Awesome. Great to hear.
Yeah.
I think that's all the questions I had. I just want to thank you again for the time, and
Yeah.
hopefully you don't kill anybody
No.
today. But thanks again.
Fine anyway. They're being polite. We're doing good. I'm glad I was able to get on and talk with you guys and get made fun of by your fans.
Yeah, thanks, Chris. I appreciate it.